Warning: the game in general contains blood, suicide and other disturbing content. Also, it is full of stuff about depression and etc. If you're not familiar with this stuff, or if you're easily disturbed, or if you're 14 years old or younger, I highly recommend that you do not play this game or watch any type of gameplay on YouTube or any other platform. You've been warned. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street and I know it's my time to go. Going new and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me. Whoa, deja vu, I just been.
This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. As I told you. Am I even recording? I don't know. I forgot completely. Okay, I am. Am I recording this? I am. Okay. Okay. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit this site. I told you. Why did I press this? By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you are given that you are at least 13 years of age. My suggestion is that you are at least 14 years of age, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Well, you've been warned by me. You've also been warned by the game. If you're still watching this, then I don't know what's wrong with you. I love this music so badly.
I can explain.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is billystein and today we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. This time I know how to read say literature. There we go again. Now, in case you didn't see the warning at the very beginning, this game is full of depression and highly disturbing content, and in general will just try to ruin your whole psychology. So if you're having any problem with this sort of stuff, do not play the game. This video will not have stuff like that, but later we'll probably have. Okay, now before we start, a few confessions I have to make. First of all, I might hear more crappier than I usually do. That's because I'm sick. I got the cold and now I have a freaking sore throat. In other words, I'm not in a condition that I should be doing videos, but I don't know. Also, I tried to record this yesterday, and I was doing also some voice acting for the girls, like hi, stuff like that. It's also one of the reasons I have a sore throat right now. Also, it sounded way too crappier than I thought it would, so yeah, I'm not going to do it. After this, my father told me that I shouldn't be doing voice acting. He told me that after I had finished the whole recording, which is stupid in my opinion, but whatever. So yeah, we're starting the game all over from the beginning now. And new game. Marceptic pie. Doesn't fit. Well, Billy Scientist then. Hey! I almost did voice acting earlier. I'm ready to do voice acting and stuff, I just don't want to because I know that we'll have a sore throat later. I see an annoying girl running again. I told this yesterday, but I'm pretty sure we should have an S here. Towards. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. Waving her arms in the air, she's totally oblivious to my intentions. She might throw herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I wish I had this type of friends.
Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again.
We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better of running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crossword and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, billystein. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I'm a good friend. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. That's something that's mostly true about me in real life. Even when I try to be mean, I just can't be mean. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, it becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Well, from what I see right here, we're still at the same neighborhood. By the way, billystein, have you decided on a club to join yet? On a job? What the hell? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our main conversations, when I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Personally, I spend my free time only on games and making crappy videos. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Hey, that's rude. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. That's sweet. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. That's scary. You trust me, right? Well, I guess. I mean, you are my younger school friend. I guess I trust you. Don't make me keep worrying about you. That's also sweet. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise that. Yay! Where do I let myself be? Ugh. I told you I was sick. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself read on to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Well, when my school day is ordinary, it's never over.
Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again.
After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. That's what I do. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Yes, I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Isn't there like An art club. I like art. I draw a lot. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. That's also rude. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to try my club. You could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Is it a literature club? Mimi. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. And in my opinion, yes, it is fun to start a new club. Like, new clubs aren't, I'm guessing at least, new clubs aren't all that popular, so it's more calm. I like new clubs. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. No, art club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member without even asking me. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Cupcakes? Hehe. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she is so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I'm pretty sure I'm getting better at reading English. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. You're acting like that you know that you won't leave later. I mean, you're not a new member, you're just there to see it, right? Also, why is the music stopped? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a selection of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Wow, it's the exact same class, but flipped. Actually, no, you know, from a different angle. I told you don't call me new member. I glanced around the school. That's some cool art. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Hello, girl one. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Hey, that's rude. Ah, Billystein, what a nice surprise. Wait, how do you know me? Anyways, so let's see. We have the super hot and I'm guessing super clever, and I'm also guessing president stereotype, or cliché, better to say, the clever cliché, the clever and beautiful cliché. We have the shy but clever cliché. Sayori is the Pinkie Pie cliché, and the one in the middle is the Chinese Pinkie Pie cliché. Oh, wrong button. Welcome to the club. I'm getting SpongeBob references right now. SpongeBob vibes.
Welcome to our club! Welcome to our club! Welcome Squidward! Welcome Squidward! Welcome Squidward! Welcome Squidward! Welcome Squidward!
Shut your half-wit pie holes!
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yeah. If you saw the trailer I made about this game, then you know that this will not end well for any of us. What are you looking at? Well, the girl on the right is gone, so I'm not looking at anything right now. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. So you're Natsuki. Oh wait, you're the one with the cupcakes, right? The girl with the sour attitude whose name's apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably first year. Wait, first year? Yeah. So if you see Natsuki as if she's first year, and people come here to come on this floor are only third year, does that mean that we are at second year? I know this isn't important, but I'm just guessing. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. Yeah, I was right about that. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. I'm pretty sure that you are the one who's always full of energy, but okay. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Okay. Two cliches I've gotten so far. Let's see if we can get the other cliches. Don't say things like that. Shy. I surely got this cliche. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. I don't know you. It's great to see you again, Billystein. Monica smiles sweetly. Okay. There's some light down there. It's lighter than the rest of the part. I don't think this system works. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Well, you don't really seem athletic to me. Also, smart, beautiful. I also got these cliches. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Feels a little what? Come, sit down, Billystein. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I suggest you are because I trust you. I don't know the others. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Okay, sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Yep, it would also be good for my throat. I'd like some tea, thank you. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a grabbed tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, they take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Wow! It's a Ooor. Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Yay, little kitties. The wickers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. I'm hungry. Also want cupcakes. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Wait, don't you know each other for a long time? Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Me first. Sayori grabbed one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Is it that hard to bite a kitty cupcake? Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glasses in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Yes. I finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. I'm talking like a robot. Wait, why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Is this a reference that I don't get? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you. No, but not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Ooor returns the table carrying a t-shirt. She carefully places a teacup in front of it just before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Isn't this illegal? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. Never mind. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't know, I never read books. I actually have one book that I haven't read, but I forgot it for the last year, so yeah. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. In the break, sorry. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I forgot what was the conversation, sorry. So, I love the way mouse. So, what made you consider the literature club? Sayori. I was afraid of this question. Yep. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. But I haven't joined any clubs yet and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Okay. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. And I'm guessing that's the same for Sayori since she's the vice president or something. President. What? Now I'm confused. President, yes. Monica is surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I agree. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. That's true. We have, in my school we have something that is similar to these clubs, and in general sometimes there's a lot of stress. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages the other to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Yay! Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't many people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. I mean, literature isn't the best thing to start up with. Especially like you go to school and you study all day and then you go to a club and you want this club to be about books again. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I like new things, but literature isn't really new, so... Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Thank you. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes cool events like the festival that much more important. That much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Yay! Right, everyone? Yay! We will do our best. You know it. Damn! Look at all these cliches. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Literature of all things. Monica just have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new club member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Billystein, what kinds of things do you like to read? Let me see. Adventure novels. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Well, I used to read a lot of books in like 5 years ago, and they were all adventure books, so I guess that's what I enjoy. Manga. Okay, as you wish. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Let me guess, you don't like manga? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Who's the quiet now, huh? Not much of a reader, I guess. Yeah, you got it. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Yeah. Like... Now, let's be real. If you are in a situation like this in real life, what would you do? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? I'm guessing you read a lot of books. I'd say you read deep novels. Maybe... maybe horror novels? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of your teacup with your finger. My favorites are usually novels, got that build deep and complex fantasy worlds, got that as well. Is it horror? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. That can also happen in video games, just saying. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. That also happens in video games and movies, just saying. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. That's sad. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Okay? Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? By the way, that's what will happen with this game. No, literally, we'll have an endless loop, I'm not kidding. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Got that as well, 3 out of 3 for what Yuri reads, and 4 out of 4 for the cliches. Ah, I read a horror book once. Have I read a horror book? I have all the books I've read are here up a shelf. No, I haven't read any horror books. That's sad, I want to read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something can relate to at their minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yep. I'm pretty sure that this conversation with the rock started when I came in the first place. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Were you so surprised? For someone as gentle as you? Why? From what I heard, at least horror novels have the most deep stories, so why not? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Well, that's all somewhat what I was feeling when I was reading my books, but still I was putting them down. So, yeah. Maybe the story wasn't interesting enough for me. Surreal horror is very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ah, I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darts over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's not an excuse on why you hate horror. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Isn't that almost like stealing? Actually, not stealing. It's like you're into her personal life. How can I say it in Greek? In English? I know how to say it in English, but I don't know how to say it in English. I'll have it pop up. right now at the screen. It looked like you were working on a poem called... A poem, huh? Don't say it out loud! I want someone to write a poem actually called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as good as you are. Sayori shields up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. I used to write a book once. I never finished it. Why do you care? Why not? I think that's impressive. Yeah, I can't write poems. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels, really. Showing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You're using big words and you talk a lot. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Wait, so... you said all this crap about how you have to... how you need confidence and stuff to share your poems, but you don't want to share them yourself? I guess it's the same for Yuri, yeah. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own, why not? Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Cool. That way everyone is even. Yay, let's do it. Why not? Plus, now we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. I'm pretty sure I'm not a member, just saying. Isn't that right, billystein? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold up. There's still one problem, I'm not a member. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. Yeah, it happens to me a lot. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I mean, I can understand that for Sayori, Yuri and Monika, but why is Natsuki angry that I'm not joining? But, I'm sorry, I thought... Why are you angry? You didn't want me here in the first place. billystein, we all... I mean, I'm defenseless against these girls. I wish I had your luck. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. We're joining, of course. I'll join the literature club. One by one the girls' eyes light up. But all of them got up at the exact same moment. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori grabs her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. For someone who reads horror novels, you're scared easily, I guess. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Welcome to the LC. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Yay! Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. billystein, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Sure. Okay. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Oh, sorry, can I really impress Monica? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Why do you care that much? Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, billystein, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Sure. That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. That's sad. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room, and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the LC? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Oh wait, what was that? Okay. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem! Yay! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Where is Monica? Shouldn't Monica be here as well? What time is it? It's 8:20, it started at 7:40, so I'm recording for 40 minutes, I guess. That's way better than 1 hour and 10 minutes as it was last time. So, to whom do I write a poem? Let's see. I want Natsuki for the cupcakes. I kinda want Yuri because she will help my writing. And since we were friends with Sayori, but we no longer hang out all that much, I want to replenish that relationship. So I also want to write for Sayori. Let's see. Let's just use happy words, you know. Be a happy you. I will be the happy member. The phone's ringing. I have to wait until because. Okay, I'm back. So we have giggle, candy, smile, contamination. This is 100% for Yuri. Vacation, misery, unrequited, last, extraordinary. And happiness. Okay, 1 point for Sayori, I guess. Sunset, boop, excitement, bubbles, alone, holiday, crimson, precious, Valentine, dance. Holiday. Okay. Raindrop, shame, lipstick, disorientated, daydream, extreme, nature, wrath, lazy, imagination. Good. Headphones, Okay. Headphones, graveyard, kawaii, tears, doki doki, nada, spinning, anxiety, feel cool, vibrant. What is the... Oh, wait. I messed up. Okay, let me start from the beginning.
Deja vu, I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. Going new, and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me. Whoa, deja vu, I've just been.
Damn, I just realized there's a lot of talking. Okay. So who do I write a poem for? I'm guessing for Sayori. I think that is for I want to replenish that relationship, so let's see. Desire, love, vivacious, question, rainbow, determination, music, dance, linger, extreme, love. Yes. Frightening, hope, everyone, destiny, email, friends, memory, warm, awesome, faster. Friends. Ooh. Heartbeat. Death, death one. Treasure, angel, bed, silly, Monsieur Journey, beauty, lace. Journey, Papa, feather, ribbon, variance, jumpy color, different sensation, explode, joy, yes. Horror, incapable, uncontrollable, comfort, playground, melody, candy, climax, headphones, and lipstick. Playground. People cute, sweet, together, shiny. Together. Okay. Summer. Oof. Empty. Oh shit, that was for Sayori. Why are you feeling empty? Are you depressed or something? Wow, literally the next word is depression. Let me try some. Ooh. Okay, Sayori is probably depressed. I mean, I'm not going to analyze it. That's quite an irony. I'm not going to analyze it, but if you know a bit of psychology, then you know how depression works. Drums, yes. So, family. Nah, I don't know. Wait a second. What the fuck? Peace. Forgive. Graveyard, raindrops, rainbows. All the good words in a row. Oh, and scars. Forgot scars. Tears. Oh, yeah. Sayori is 100% depressed. Confirmed. Happiness. Precious. And final word. Dream. That was weird, I think. Hi again, billystein. Let me save. Okay. Okay, this is where I end the video. And that's the game so far. I know that the game seems like it's a calm and a classic dating sim, but trust me, after about 3 hours of gameplay, it gets really intense, really fast. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a like. If you didn't like it, then dislike the video and tell me down in the comments what should I do so that I can improve the quality of my videos. And don't say that my voice is too immature or weird. I know that I can't change my voice. Actually, I can't by the editor I have, but it takes time and no, I tried it once and it didn't come out good, so screw it. What else? If you watched this far, please write spaghetti at the comments. Yeah, that way people will come to the video and see the video and read the comments. Someone will have written spaghetti and they will not know what happened. So yeah, write spaghetti at the comments. Enjoyed it, I said all that. You can check out my gaming playlist, because you know I play games, I also do animations, I do memes, I do a lot of cringy stuff and normal stuff. A bit of an update on the continuation of this series, the DDLC. Once I'm done with the game, there are a lot of things that I want to try out, because from what I know, you get different endings by changing the game files and stuff like that. So yeah. Also, other than that, I also wanna try. There are some very specific endings that I wanna see if I can get. Like, I don't know if someone has done it already, but I just have ideas of how I can proceed with the game. I did my outro. Oh yeah, and after I'm done with all this crap, I also have a lot of rather interesting mods that I want to play. No joke, I actually have a list of mods. On Reddit there are a lot of mods about the game, okay? And I've written a word of some mods that seem interesting and I'd like to try out. Yeah. This was the video. Goodbye!